Hello, everybody. I hope that you are half as excited as me about high range magic. Let me tell you about this upcoming boot camp. So this is for motivated, committed horn players that are past the beginner level and want to unlock high register permanently with consistency, musicianship, relaxation. This approach has worked really well for students, for pros, and for amateurs, and has a track record with some great data. So this is the data from my last boot camp. As you can see, beforehand, folks were mostly hanging out below A as their comfortable note, at or below A. And after the boot camp, the majority were above high C. Also, this one question, I know what to do in order to maintain and expand my high register, went from not very clear at all to quite clear after the boot camp. And that's what matters here. So the problem is, tension and discomfort while playing high, uncertainty about how to actually improve and add those notes to the range or get more relaxed or eliminate the mouthpiece pressure. Folk can't play high C and above with ease and consistency, so they're limited in the repertoire that they can perform or spend, 70% of their practice time on 5% of the notes. That's really frustrating. Then there's the endurance issues, not being able to make it through rehearsal or particular pieces of music, an airy or unfocused sound, so you can't really express yourself, or just a lack of confidence and security, like you're dreading the last page of Dvorak 9, or you're dreading the high note in the end of the solo, or not sure you can make it through Tchaikovsky 5. All of this is really frustrating and limiting, and it's not what we should be focusing on as horn players. So this is a 3-month program to address those problems once and for all. There's 2 90-minute calls per week that keeps the momentum super high. One of the calls is mostly teaching concepts, and the other call is 100% office hours where you can get all the support that you need. There are basically 4 fundamentals that you need to reach high horn heaven. That's mindset, so you remove your limiting beliefs, replace them with expansive beliefs, and how do you cultivate like a constructive focus? And there's the range of motion of your lips and tongue and jaw and how you use that to actually make the notes. There's the relaxation of your body and your mind. And finally, musicianship, so that you just are able to play, imagine, and not think about controlling your face or manipulating your chops. And each week, we will cover a series of exercises and secrets around those 4 fundamentals to build them up for you so they come together and give you that high range breakthrough. Your commitment will be to practice 6 days a week for about 25 to 40 minutes per day on this material. So some of the practices are at the horn, some of it's away from the horn, like journaling. A total time investment is about 6 hours a week to really get that breakthrough for the 12 weeks. And this is a community, so that's really beautiful. You will be accountable to posting progress videos every week in our private group platform, so you can get feedback and track your progress. You can ask unlimited questions, cheer on your fellow high-range magicians, and also you'll have an accountability buddy that rotates each month, so you get to know the other members really well and stay committed and unblocked. And finally, there's a Capstone project. This is a piece of music that really energizes and inspires you, that uses the high range. And you will use that as your musical focus throughout the program so that you have a tangible recording of you crushing it by the end of the boot camp. The boot camp starts January 2nd, and the cohort's capped at 12 people. So there's a few slots remaining, and you'll need to sign up for an interview in order to make sure it's a good fit for you, it's a good fit for the community. So you need to book that ASAP because I am closing enrollment around Christmas time. And there's multiple pricing options, so we can discuss that on the call. So here's the link to book that if you or someone you know wants to have that breakthrough and really just open up the freedom of expression and musicality that comes from solving the high range. Book one of these calls and let's make magic together. Thanks.